Welcome T Squad, it's your girl Keisha, and I'm here with tonight's All Tea, All Shade, Real Housewives of Atlanta, Season 11, Episode 1. I cannot believe this season has already begun. It seemed like we just ended Season 10. Like, this shit came back around so damn fast. But before I get into tonight's review, I have some behind the scenes tea. So today, Kenya Moore gave birth to her baby girl, Brooklyn Doris Daly. Shout out to Kenya Moore and her husband. She had preeclampsia, so she had to go into labor early. So happy that her and the baby are okay. She said that she did lose a lot of blood. And she is weak right about now, but you know, she's feeling good. So shout out to her. And 9 times out of 10, you guys, she's going to be back for season 12. Her and Bravo will work things out. Andy Cohen shouted her out today and told her congratulations. She did film an episode this season of The Real Housewives for Candy. Candy asked her to come and film with her last week. She was mic'd up. So there is a good relationship still there. She'll be back next season. Also, NeNe posted a picture of Porsha in the hospital, and she said, send some prayers and good vibes to our tink Porsha. So I don't know what's going on with her, but prayerfully her and the baby are doing okay. So that is all of my Real Housewives news. So on to tonight's episode. So we start off tonight's episode with Porsha in the car with her new man, Dennis. Now, at first he was giving me a little sugar in the tank, a little tink, a little wiggle, a little jangle. But after I saw him on tonight's episode, that thought has disappeared. I just think he just ain't shit nigga. Pretty much now. So she is going to be Mrs. McKinley, honey, is doing any and everything possible to make sure she get that ring. He is very successful. He has numerous businesses. Him and her go looking for rings after only 5 months of dating. Put that pussy to use. Fuck with a purpose, bitch. She's doing everything that I tell y'all to do every spill of tea. She's fucking with a motherfucking purpose, and that's to secure the motherfucking bag, bitch. And I can't hate on it, and I can't be mad. The only thing that I'm mad about is that she's so thirsty and making it so obvious that she chasing the bag, that she chasing the check. Like, she was acting so goddamn thirsty. I'm like, Porsha, you supposed to hide the fact that you a gold digger. You ain't supposed to let that nigga see the shovel. Like, what the fuck is you doing? But, so, apparently he told her he loved her first day they met. Okay, nigga. She said it back. Alright, both of y'all some idiots, but whatever. I don't know what the hell part of the game that is, but alright. So, they looked at rings, and she tried on this badass 10-carat motherfucking ring, bitch. And I was like, that one. That's the one we gonna get, girl. So, he tells the jeweler that he's going to propose to her very, very soon. So at NeNe's house, she takes Gregg his medication. He's suffering from stage 3 colon cancer. NeNe is trying to remain strong for him, but she cries a lot, sometimes alone by herself, so he won't see how much she's suffering. You know, they go downstairs. They have some friends over for spiritual prayer and advice and everything. They sit around in a circle. And we learned that when he went to the hospital on Cinco de Mayo, that's when he found out he had cancer. And they told him that if he wouldn't have came in, that he would have died. And I've been in that position before. Any of you that are T Squad members from years ago, y'all know that I had a major health scare 5 years ago where I also was told that if I would have waited any longer, that I too would have died. So I know that feeling. That's something that never leaves your mind. It's something that always sticks with you when you are on the brink of death or had something so traumatic happen to you health-wise. So when Gregg broke down and started crying, I understood that feeling so well because I didn't have a significant other there. My son was with me. He was only 12 at the time when this happened, and it was me and him in the emergency room, and I had to send him on his way as I was willed to have emergency surgery, and you just don't know if you're going to come back out alive or not. So that's a scary ass predicament to be in. And when he broke down and cried, I got misty eyed. I started crying because it just took me back to that place in my own life. So Gregg, however, is determined to beat cancer. You know, I'm praying for him and NeNe and their whole family, and prayerfully he makes it through this. That's just a horrible thing to go through for anyone. So Candy and the girls from Escape are being honored by ASCAP after not feeling acknowledged over the years. ASCAP is, you know, the writing part of, you know, the whole music industry for, you know, writing awards and musical awards and stuff like that. So that's a high acknowledgement to be acknowledged by them. ASCAP is as big as the Grammy, so that is huge. So me and Cynthia got us a new boyfriend. We left Will ass back in last season. We at home. We was pouring us some wine. I don't drink. I had me some Penn Station. So we pouring us a good little drink, getting our palate parched when our phone rang and it was like do-do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do. And I was like, Cynthia, bitch, that's our new nigga on the line, girl. So we ran up, we was judging ourselves and shit. I made sure my curls was popping. She made sure her braids was together. And I was like, hey boo, how you doing? And so he answered the phone and we were just talking and shit. And he tell us that he loved our hair. He told Cynthia he loved her braids. He told me he loved my little half up, half down look. Told me I look like I was 12 years old. I was like, nigga, thank you. So, you know, we dating Mike Hill, if you don't know who he is. We met him through Steve Harvey. And we've been fucking with him for 3 months now. And he's a sportscaster. He's bae. He's the love of our fucking life. It's like that between us. We are in a committed fucking relationship. He has ate the box and stuck the box several times. The dick has been spectacular. You know, he cracked and broke my back. Let me tell you this much, bitch. So we on the phone talking to our new nigga, Mike. And you know, it's kind of hard for us to be in a long distance relationship, but I'm like, bitch, Cynthia, we can make this shit work. He got 2 of us, bitch, more than motherfucking married. That nigga would never be fucking lonely fucking with both of us. So he tell us, you know, that he want a long-term relationship, and I was like, shit, nigga, we already in a long-term relationship. I ain't never letting you go. I don't know what the fuck he thought. So, in walk in, Noel and Kyrie's all up in our motherfucking conversation. I'm all on FaceTime with my nigga like, you want the box now or later? So he telling us, you know, reminding us about that one time he came to see us and I was drinking and me and Cynthia was drinking a whole bottle of wine, and we told him, you know, we was just nervous, you know, because it's been a minute since we've been around a nigga of his caliber. And, you know, we was telling him, you know, we could never figure out when, you know, he feeling some type of way when he nervous, because he always calm, cool, and collected and in control. And he tell us, you know, I like to be in control all the time. And I was like, I just squirted on myself. And Kyrie was like, mama, like, what the fuck? And I was like, nigga, get your ass up out of here, because you ain't supposed to be in my motherfucking conversation anyway. Now, Noel, I don't know what the fuck about what you over here doing. Well, Cynthia allowed up at her house, but Kyrie, she better get the fuck back, because mama like to fuck too. How you think you got her, huh? So, shout out to Mike. Shout out to our new babe. We love you. We are in this for life. We are never fucking leaving you, and we ain't gonna fuck this up like we fucked up that Will situation. But anyway, shout out to my boo. I'm in a new relationship. Fuck David East. Fuck Will. Now Mike Hill is our man. Next story. So Eva and her family go take family pictures. Marley Ray, her daughter, is so goddamn cute. She is just adorable. I see a future model in the making. She is the perfect combination of Eva and her baby daddy, that crazy ass nigga from Compton, or where the fuck that nigga from with them chinky ass eyes. What's that nigga name? He did that song with Chris Brown. I can't never remember that nigga name. I just know he crazy as fuck. Her new baby, Michael Jr., is absolutely adorable. He is so goddamn cute. He has Eva eyes and stuff. His are blue. He is just a looker. So Marley calls Mike daddy because, you know, she does not have a relationship with her real father. Eva has a restraining order against him, full custody as well, because that nigga is crazy as cat shit. He's the only father that she knows. He's been in her life since she was 4 years old. And it was just good to see her family dynamic with her and her, you know, little family. So NeNe is at her store swag when Porsha stops by with flowers for Gregg. She checks to see how NeNe is. NeNe said, you know, she's just focusing on work to keep her mind off the whole entire situation. And that she's opening up a new store and has a comedy show in Miami. And Porsha said her birthday is coming up that same weekend, and she gonna be in Miami as well with her friend. And NeNe know what friend mean. That mean, bitch, you got a new boo. But okay, I'll play this game right along with you. So they're in a much better place than they were in last season, which is great. Her and NeNe get a good laugh in while she trying on this little thought outfit to wear to Miami, showing off all that ass that she got. And I could say, you know, Porsha's not one of my favorite people. She is a dingbat to me. I really don't care for her and some of the past things that she's done. But one thing I can say about the bitch is that she is beautiful and she has a banging ass body, bitch. And that ass is spectacular because it's not too big. It's just perfect. And I was like, girl, God didn't bless me no ass. He put my ass on my chest, bitch. I wish I could clap my ass the way she was clapping and making it shake. I can clap these titties though. Woo, 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 woo. Okay, so Kandi and her little crew, her little motley crew, her family have dinner. We find that Mama Riley has lost 52 pounds, y'all. Y'all got Mama Riley fucked up. She still look like she 32, but just a slimmer 32. So Kandi wonders how they would feel if her and Ty had more kids, because she has 2 embryos left. Riley like, hell to the motherfucker, nah, bitch, because y'all barely around now. And I don't really feel like the decision should be left up to Riley. If they want to have more kids, it's all up on them. Shit, she ain't got to watch them, her badass. So Porsha discusses her Miami trip with her sister and assistant. She wants to invite all the other girls too. She doesn't want to introduce Dennis, however, to the girls yet, because she want to keep that to herself. And I'm like, bitch, keep it to yourself until you walk down the aisle. Because we ain't going to let none of these hoes fuck this shit up for us. So she and Kandi don't have a relationship, but an understanding. So she calls her anyway to invite her on the trip. The conversation was awkward as fuck. Kandi is dry as fuck, don't want to talk to her. And I went on Twitter to see what people were thinking about the premiere episode, and a lot of people were mixed. Some people were saying that, you know, Kandi needs to let go of her beef with Porsha, and that she being messy, because we see later on in the season she's going to bring up some tea about Dennis. I, however, don't feel like Kandi is in the wrong for feeling some type of way still towards Porsha, because first of all, her apologies have always been really disingenuous to me. And at the same point, at the same token, let's play devil's advocate. If Porsha dinginess and dumbness never exposed Phaedra on accident at the reunion 2 years ago, they would still both be on the show hating on Kandi, being mean girls toward Kim. It would still be the same scenario, and we would have never known that Phaedra had made up all this shit and used Porsha as a pawn. And my thing is, Porsha was willing and ready and able to talk about Kandi and just spew anything that she had heard from the next bitch. So, like I said, I really feel like if none of that was exposed, you still would be doing the same shit towards me that you was doing 2 seasons ago that you didn't have a reason to be doing and saying against me then. Because you have to remember, Porsha never had a reason not to like Kandi. She didn't like Kandi because Phaedra didn't like Kandi. After everything that Kandi had done for her, been there for her, the opportunity she had given her, and she had turned her back on her and shitted on her. So if I was Kandi and I'm one of them people, you shit on me, bitch, I will never fuck with you like that again on that level. I'll be cordial with you, cool with you, but I would never fuck with you on that level of opening up to myself or helping you or being have a genuine friendship with you. So I'm team Kandi with that situation. Now, as far as the situation that we're gonna see later on in the season where she exposed whatever tea that she have on Dennis, I won't speak on that until we find out how everything goes about. But I'm team Kandi. I'm sorry, that's how I feel. Let me know how y'all feel down below. So, and I know some of you motherfuckers, when it come to this goddamn Real Housewives, you act like you know these bitches. But let me tell you one thing, we're not going to do that this season. You will get motherfucking blocked with the realness. You can have your opinion about these hoes, but don't come at me about mine. It's a fucking opinion about some bitches that you or I don't fucking know. The only difference is I'm getting paid to do this review. You ain't. So mind your motherfucking marbles, bitches, because some of you hoes, when it comes to these Real Housewives, are fucking psycho. Just getting that shit out in the open before we even start this season, because I have never reviewed a show where bitches is more fucking retarded over some bitches that they don't fucking know in my life. Okay, back to regularly scheduled programming. The block button is ready. All right, so NeNe calls Cynthia. Oh no, I missed the part. So Kandi, however, agrees to go on a little Miami trip. Dennis comes to pick up a very giddy and thirsty, parched ass Porsha. Porsha about to come on herself as she run down the steps because this nigga got on a t-shirt with that pot belly and them tattoos. She act like this nigga is motherfucking, I don't even fucking know who, but he ain't. I mean, he a alright looking dude, but he ain't nothing to run home to your mama about like he straight fine or whatever. He a pass. He a dude with a little short self. She wore a little red wig for him, and it actually looked cute on her. And red wigs are not really my thing. I hate the color red when it comes to hair, but it looked cute on her. NeNe called Cynthia and asked if she coming to her show, and you know, Cynthia got a lie, say that she ain't coming so she don't ruin the surprise. Candy and the girls receive their ASCAP award. So Porsha and Dennis are in the car talking, and she tells him that she's on shaky terms with Marlo and Candy. He says that he don't know Marlo, but he know Candy, and she asks, you know, where he know her from. He was like, you know, I don't know, like that nigga shit. Like, damn, I spoke out of turn. I ain't even want to go down that lane. Now I got to switch and do a U-turn because he done caught himself up. So Porsha like, you know some of her friends or something? And he was like, I mean, I can't remember where we met, but you know, I go to OLG like once or twice a week because I live right across the street. And she's like, you ain't been there since I met you? Like, what the fuck? And he say, you know, I mean, I used to. So she peeped game that he's never mentioned going there before. But since she's possibly getting engaged, proposed to that weekend, she don't care and she don't want to rock the boat. And that's where hoes mess up. They see the warning signs and ignore that shit. And then a year from now, when she find out some bullshit about that nigga, she'll be crying time. So how can he do that to me? I don't know why he would do something like that to me. I didn't even see this shit coming. You saw it the fuck coming. See, that's where the thirst come in at, because he already set the tone of their relationship where he know this dingy bitch gonna put up with any and everything that I dish out because she want what I can give her so bad. She's already setting the standard for their relationship and the bullshit that's gonna come. This nigga ain't shit. I'm telling you that right now. This nigga ain't shit, and he see how thirsty she is. He see how she only fucking with him is so fucking Google-eyed over his money that he like, oh, I got this bitch. He got her hook, line, and motherfucking sinker. I was just shocked at how they got to the hotel room or whatever that he got for them for the weekend. He had a chef, a private chef. He had the room set up all nice with rose petals and everything everywhere. And she running around like a damn bird with his chicken, like a chicken with his head cut off, running around the damn room clucking and shit. I'm like, Porsha, you act like you ain't never been nowhere, like you ain't never seen shit, bitch. Like, have some type of decorum, bitch. Like, collect yourself. I mean, the thirst was goddamn real. I was like, bitch, let him propose to you first. Like, what the fuck? I mean, she was just acting like a goddamn bird. I was like low-key embarrassed by her behavior. Like, I was like, calm the fuck down, girl. Like, what the fuck? But Porsha want to be married so bad and want to have a baby so damn bad that she is looking past who the fuck this nigga really is, and she don't know him for shit. They only been fucking around for 4 months. I mean, like, girl, I see train wreck ahead, baby. So, he tell her he got another surprise, her come out with a box and the episode go off. Well, I don't know if it's engagement ring or not, but girl, this is a mess, child. I'm excited about this season. We about to go on a roller coaster ride with these housewives. Looks like this season gonna be kind of good. Let's talk down below what y'all think about Porsha, her new nigga. What y'all think about Porsha and Candy. What y'all think about Cynthia and her new boo. Do y'all think Candy should have another kid? How do you feel about Eva and her man, NeNe and Gregg? Let's talk down below. Make sure to thumbs up this video, like, and subscribe. Also, Laguna Moon has partnered up with me again. This is their Soak Off UV LED Gel Nail Polish 6-color theme collection. This is the bridal collection. I showed you all this on this episode, this week's episode of Spill the Tea. This is how the nail polishes look when you open it up. Ooh. When you open it up. Gorgeous colors for any wedding. Is filled with grays and really soft pink colors. I have a 30% discount code for this down below that you all can use if you're in a wedding or know somebody that's about to get married, or hell, you can get this for somebody for Christmas, because Christmas time is coming. You use that 30% discount code down below, as well as the link is down below where you can buy this off of Amazon. So shout out once again to Laguna Moon. Their nail polishes are bomb as fuck. I love you guys so much. Thanks for watching this review. And my Married to Medicine review will be up soon. Love you guys. Bye.